Honestly, when I was applying, I didn't think much of it. I just said, I'll try my luck. And I did apply and I got into it. And that's how I feel about it. And your next question is, how has it been? If I could use one word, I would say life changing. For me, it opened my eyes to countless opportunities. Yes, I know. 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 Yes, I know.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mrs. Wealth and I'm always here to bring you wealth. I post 3 videos in a week. That's Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So be sure to subscribe, like and leave a comment down below. Thank you.
Awec has been life changing for me in that it has made me rethink my entire model and just do better with my business. I call it my business now.
Right. Mrs. Atta, please tell us about how it has been for you as well.
Okay, for me, I was at the business idea stage. Because I have a business background, I studied marketing. I was doing my own research, writing my own business plan. Then I saw the Awec program. Then I said, "Oh, let me apply." So I applied with my raw business idea like that. I stated my application, then I was accepted, and I was like, wow, that was my very first, that kind of program, that was my very first time of getting into such programs. So getting into our work, it helped me to, it was like our is like a magnifying glass that I used to look at my idea, to prune it, like, okay, let me just leave this out, this is applicable, this is not, and wow, what an experience it has been.
Wow. So like I said, even if you don't have a business now and it's an idea you have, I think Mrs. Atta is an example to that. Like it's life changing. You're able to put your business under a magnifying glass and tell, okay, this won't work. I thought this idea was glorious, but it won't work. This will work. Wow. Tell us about the whole Awec program. 1 year.
1 year. From the beginning, it will seem like a lot. Like 1 year is a long time, but the joys, the high, you have low moments actually. The assignments, so the high, the low, before you realize the time has caught up with you. But it's not a time wasted. It's a time that you gain knowledge and you also connected with other women entrepreneurs like yourself.
Okay. If you are concerned about improving yourself as a woman, 1 year is nothing. And tell us about your 1 year experience. The assignments, the calls, the deadlines to meet.
Okay, so I'll be honest, I wasn't very serious with Awec in the beginning. And here's why. I was writing my thesis at the time. So I was trying to complete my thesis, and then there was Awec. And I was the kind of student who would submit 10 in my assignments by 11:50, and the deadline is 11:59. But the entire year, should I explain how the program works? Okay, so in a month, you have an email. The email tells you that your resource for the month is up on NovoEd. NovoEd is the platform that we use. And then you have to review the resources. Videos sometimes are included, and you can put up a question up front. Then on the first Wednesday of every month, you have the teacher. You connect via Zoom, which is the kind of Skype that we use, and your thoughts. And after that, you have a feedback form right after. And then you have the assignment. The assignment, they give you, I think it's a week and 3 days, roughly, to finish up the assignment. And the assignment is due on Sunday at 11:59. I was sitting here when Karen sent me an email and said, tomorrow's assignment is due at 11:59. It's very rigorous, I would say. I've lost some points by not. You have to. It's not just about you when you're in the program. So you get points for reviewing people's work, and you get points for turning in your assignments. And your assignment is 3 points. They're looking at, did you learn? Did you apply to your business? So they want to see application. before they give you the 3 points. So the year, it's really not long at all. If you slack at the beginning, really you slack. So engage with your mentor. At the beginning, I wasn't engaging with my mentor. She called me and said, "Hey, we have just 1 year together. What are we going to do?" So we developed a plan, and we have stuck to it.
Wow, wow. I think it's better around that, opportunities abound. It's up to you as a woman to take advantage of it. 1 year, I mean, we go to school, spend so much on school fees, and pay so much for 4 years, and we come out and we are struggling for jobs. Even to even start our own businesses, we are struggling. It's an opportunity for you to put that business idea or that business under the microscope and say that, hey, this is what I'm going to do for a lifetime, for my children, for the next generation, for my community. You can be an NGO, you can be a business that wants profit. Even for the NGO, you are even taught how to put a revenue model in your business so that you're not just doing NGO for NGO's sake, but you're doing NGO that takes care of you as well and the community. Awesome program. I'll recommend it to all of you. If you have friends out there who should apply, please let them apply. Would you recommend this program to your sister? Why? And what are some of the benefits? I mean, we've talked about it, but the benefits you got from the Awec, specific, please be specific.
Let me answer first. Not just my sister, every woman I meet. I mean, I have my co-worker, I've told her about it. All my friends, I've told them about it. People on my WhatsApp that I'm not really close with, I've told them about it. I've put it up on Twitter, I've put it up on Instagram, I've put it up on Facebook, because I know what a gem it is. It's really like an EMBA in a year without the money involved. I'm telling you, you go through your identifying your customer segments, which was the first assignment. You go through your numbers, you go through your processes. So at the end of the year, you are taking your business from start to finish. When an investor walks up to you, you can tell the investor this and this and this is what I do, because you have identified it in the assignment. In fact, if an investor calls right now, all I have to do is to pull up an assignment and say, well, this is what you want, and I just give it to you. So for me, the greatest benefit, apart from all the things that I've learned, is the network of 200 women solidly behind me. And when I mean solidly behind me, we don't just talk sisterhood, we show it. The last time someone was applying for something, and I think on the rank they were about in their 30s, and they put it up on their page and said, people, I'm applying for this. And Awec's sister started logging on, and by the end of the day, she was number 9. I mean, these women will go all out for you. All you need to do is to ask, I'm facing this challenge. People go like, okay, let me call this person, let me call this person, let me call this person. In a few hours, you have your solution. All you have to do is to say it. So I have this rock of women behind it. I know if I'm going to apply for anything, if I have an idea, I just want to run it by somebody. Sometimes you just want to talk, because there are just a few people that understand what it means to be an African woman doing business in. There are specific spaces that are men, dominated. So, just having that support, we celebrate our awards. Then recently there have been many awards, we celebrate each other, and we just go all out for each other. So I would say for me, that has been the highlight of it all.
Okay, my sister has said it all. And as I mentioned earlier, Awec is it's still like magnifying glass that helped me to really streamline my idea, to know what's workable, what's not. That's one major benefit. Apart from that, the network. She has said it all. And network, knowing that whatever challenge, when I was thinking about this idea, I'm like, how am I going to do this? And when I'm talking about it with the people around me, maybe friends, I don't feel they were really getting what I was saying. But when I entered into this program, then I connected with other women like myself. We have so many things in common. They have a family, they are women, they are African, and we get to share ideas. Especially when we got to meet during the leadership summit, we had very intimate conversations, and people tell you how they manage their things, even to their personal lives. That kind of give you a support system, like, this journey, you are not alone. Whatever challenge that you're facing, You're not alone. Someone is already faced that, and someone has already handled that. And when you ask for help, you are sure that you will be readily helped. That's been the highlights of the program.
I also add to it that just recently, somebody from Nigeria just called me, one of our members was like, there is this fund that the US government wants to launch in Nigeria, and I can't do it alone. Can you come on board? These are some kind of opportunities you get because all over the continent, you have friends in every country, and you're able to connect with them via WhatsApp. Opportunities come in other countries, and they feel that, oh, I know this person is in this space, I'm into agribusiness, but this person is into NGO, let me just let her know about this opportunity. It's a good platform for women to connect, and I'm encouraging you, if you're a woman here, maybe next year when we meet at the National Soccer Festival, you'll be also here telling your story. So please apply. Before we go, tell us about some of these trips that Awec gives us. And it's free. Is it free?
Yes, it's absolutely
Totally free.
Fully funded. I was part of another entrepreneurship program then when the Awake application, I shared the page and I got some of my colleagues coming like, is it free? What about the trip? Am I going to pay the flight ticket? Am I going to pay? What about, I said everything is free and they couldn't just believe it, but it's true. Initially when we started, like, we also asking the organizers, everything is like free, like, is it true? Really? Sometimes when you're African, you're suspicious of these kind of things. Like, they say it's free, but somewhere there's a hidden cost they are not telling you. But seriously, we've experienced it, and that's what we're telling you. Everything is absolutely free. All you need to do is make sure you take the program seriously. And before you go on these trips, you need to meet certain requirements, do your assignments religiously, and follow whatever instruction they give you, then before you can get that qualification to travel. So yeah, absolutely.
I may want to add something.
Yes, I mean the trips, they are fun. Not only do you learn for 2 days, they are fun. So we went to Tanzania. I was in Tanzania in September, and they don't put you in face me and face you kind of hotel. I mean, you're sleeping at Serena Hotel. You can just Google Serena Hotel. It's fun. It's not just learning. And most importantly, I think one thing about the program is the program organizers see us as partners. They are not pushing this idea to they let you do your thing and they consult you and they're very open. So with the trip, what we did was we had to pay upfront, and they said we're going to refund in 30 days. And honestly, in 30 days, we got a notification from Bank of America. Whatever money was not up to, that did not add up, is based on your bank's exchange rate, not anything that Awec did. So yes, Awec is fully funded. They pay for everything. There's no hidden costs, no hidden charges anywhere.
I think I want to find out finally before we take questions. Coming back after 1 year in Awec, for you as a woman in business, have you seen any significant improvement in your business? Ms. Atta, you said your business was just an idea.
Yeah.
So now where is it?
Okay, so going through the program helped me to build my confidence. The program helped me to kind of prune my idea, know what is workable, what is not workable. So now I have a product that I'm very, very confident and sure of, and I've the knowledge that I've gained and the network that I've gained is like here. It's some kind of endorsements like, girl, you're ready to fly. So yeah, to summarize it, that was it.
Wow. I think
So for me, I'm still in the program. I'm in the second cohort. And when I started the program I told you my idea was very fuzzy. So what I did was, by the third month of Awec, I knew something had to change in my business. So what we did was we stopped the programs that we were running, and I said, this Awec program is going to help me get a model right, which is what I've reached. And when anybody walks up to me now, I can tell you I do A, B, C. this is the impact that I'm looking for, this is how I go about it. So I can walk you through my business, I can walk you my business, the foundation, I can walk you through all the programs that we do, all the pain points, all the impacts that I'm hoping to get at the end. So when I talk, I'm not just talking off the top of my head, I'm talking facts because I've run it by many different people who have also added their inputs to it.
So I'd like to add, what are some of the challenges you encountered whilst you were part of the program?
For me, my challenge,
What are some of the requirements in application? I'm like to-
So any challenge that you encounter will maybe be your network and your drive, your motivation. Because these people have planned everything. So when you enter into the program, your 12 months, they've already given you the dates for your classes, the dates that your assignments are due. So everything, you have the calendar a year ahead. So any challenge that you encounter will mostly be, for me, I didn't encounter any challenge from the organizers. It was me, my time, and planning my energy. I think for requirements, Nanaja already put that up. You need to be an African woman, you need to be passionate about what you do. And this is maybe insider information, but I think Awec wants women who are thinking outside of the box, outside of themselves, and women who have a personal story and a personal stake in the business. So it's not just everybody is doing a business. Why? What is your why? When they see your why, I think that's an important requirement.
Okay, so let me add a little to what Adi said. If you are going onto this program and you don't have time, don't apply.
Yeah.
Because look at this as an MBA course or a degree program you are going on to. Assuming you were paying thousands of dollars for it, will you slack in submitting your assignments? No. When your mentor asks you, come and see, when your lecturer asks you to come and see him or her at the office, will you decide to go or not? No. So this is a personal improvement program. If you sign on onto it, make sure you know that you need time, you need to focus, you need to know that whether it's an idea or a business, whatever you are learning, you are applying to the business and you're reporting back. Because it's free, the fact that it's free doesn't mean you can just go in and do anything. Many people came in and thought, oh, it's just one of those programs, let me just slack. And they didn't get to go to the trips that were organized. They didn't even get a certificate. And this is not a Ghanaian certificate, it's US certificate with stamps on it, which you can take anywhere, you can take to any funding program and say, look, I've gone through this program. I think I've brought my business to a level where you can invest in the business. So the only challenge for me that I foresee will be you. The challenge will come from you. So if you are lazy, the system will expose you. All right? Okay, Mrs. Ade, you want to add to that?
Yeah, my sister has said it all. If you don't have time, don't even venture because it needs commitment. Every month a new topic is being treated. You're expected to do your assignments. You're expected to apply this knowledge to your business there and then. And they need you to be constantly available to do all those things. So if you don't have the time.
Yeah, I mean, we all don't have time, but if you see this and where you are going, you have a vision for where you are going, out of your busy schedules, you create time for this and make sure that you finish it well because it's not even for the title you are going to get, it's for the business you are building for the next generation. For me, that was what inspired me to apply for this program. Any more questions before?
So there is a correction here. She said she was asking, when you open the applications, the application, what are some of the things they would ask you, maybe a business certificate or registrar general something?
Yeah, I entered, my business wasn't registered when I entered. Just make sure that whatever idea, you have a good business idea, a good business story, and how you present your idea is as my sister said earlier, whatever is motivating you to pursue that idea, make sure you make it, you express that thought in your application, and tell them why they should choose you over the other 1,000 or so applications that are also applying.
Remember that you are not the only one applying. All over Africa, we have thousands of applications, and each year they select 200 people. But don't be shy about your idea. Like Mrs. Atta said, she hadn't even started a business. It was an idea in her head. She put it on paper and said, let me go for this. And for all you know, that idea you may have in your head is what they are looking for. So don't be shy, go for it. If you're not selected this year, talk to somebody who was selected, get to know how to go around it and apply again. I think it's going to be running for the next 10 years, so please position yourself to take advantage of it. Okay, any more questions?
Please, must you have a business plan in order to apply for this?
Yes, I want to answer that.
No, you don't. As a matter of fact, the business plan is like your month 4 or 5 assignments. No, I actually did mine like 2 months ago. Yeah, you don't have to have a business plan. Just tell your story. So when you're applying what did you ask? No, oil and gas, sorry. The requirements is just tell your story and tell it in a very good way. Don't be shy. I think as women, we tend to downplay the impact of what we do. You've had impact. You sold to. Mention the number of your customers. Let them know that you have people. Your business is need driven. Tell them your story and put numbers behind it and let them know that you know what you're talking about.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
So what about the NGOs? If you don't have to get a business plan, what about the NGOs? You work with a number of people in the different areas. Do you have to do all that by
That question is for me because I am an NGO. I just call it a business now because anything that you do that's making impact, it doesn't have to be money related, is a business. So no, you don't have to have a business. I didn't have a business plan. I just told them this is what I do, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to see, this is the impact that I want to see, and that's how come I'm here.
As a matter of fact, before the 12 months end, when you go through all the assignments, you have realized that you've written your business plan. So you don't really need a business plan. Tell the story. Maybe I do beads. This is why I do the beads. I'm empowering rural women who manufacture these beads. I'm selling to these people. Why am I selling to these people? The story should be authentic. Anybody who reads the application will know that this lady is telling the truth, or is lying, or is just has heard that there's an opportunity, so I'm going for it. Be real with whatever you are writing there, because the people who read the applications are humans also. Our session has been productive. We are expecting to see many more Ghanaian women come onto this program, and we want to see you. Next year, I want to set up 5 of us here, also telling our story about the Awec program, and then we can inspire many more women. Thank you very much, and let's give a very beautiful round of applause for our panelists. You have done a great job.
So that's it for today's video. I'm Mrs. Well, and I'm always here to bring you well. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thank you. Peace.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.